Greenery. You may know me as the dessert snob. I love throwing party on budget for my friend and family. Today I'm going to show you my favorite tips throwing dinner party on budget. Today is a day before the party. I'm going to show you the tips how to make your table beautiful. Instead of getting paper towels or paper napkins, I'd like to go to thrift store and get cheap napkins and decorate by myself. Here I have knife and some paper napkin, the cloth I found at the thrift store, and potatoes. And I have this mat to protect my table, and I have mustard color paint. So I have potato and I'm gonna cut in half. And grab a bowl from your cupboard, and I'm going to use bottom of the bowl and make a circle line. And this is kind of my guideline, and I'm going to carve around it. And if you don't have a crafty knife, you can just use regular knife you use for cooking. And you're going to cut skin. All right. Ta-da! I made a circle stamp. I'm going to use and dab, and don't put too much, just the right amount. And what I want to do is I want to stamp in center, press nice and firm. So cute! And I'm going to keep doing this, and you want to put paint each time. This is a great way to add something personal to your table. And you can obviously use any color you want. Here you go. This looks like I bought something from the store, but instead I made it from potato. This is a great way to make your table pop and making a small gift for your guests. Another thing I love to do a day before the party, I'd like to pull out my dishes so I can figure out what kind of vibe my dinner party is going to be. And I love shopping at the thrift store or antique shop, flea market. They have so many cool dishes. So all my plates are mismatched, but that's okay. Those are all different sizes and colors, but I think it's kind of fun and it has very unique characters. Don't worry to have full set of dinnerwares. Just use whatever you have, and I promise you it's just gonna work. Another budget-friendly way of decorating your table is using candles. I have a lot of cool candle holders, and I'm gonna just pull them out and see how it works. This is very avant-garde, but I think it's really cool. And this one, I don't know what it is, but I thought it was very nice. And this one is a kind of like mushroom. And I think it's kind of nice. I think those table decoration can be a good conversation starter as well. I think it is really cute, very personal. And again, this is a great way of throwing your party on a budget. All right, so I have all dishes and decor figured it out, and I'm so excited to cook big dinner party for tomorrow. Alright, I'm getting ready for party tonight. Flour can get a little expensive, so what I want to do is foraging. I'm lucky to live in Southern California, so I can always find some fresh flowers or greens in my yard or my walks. So this is something I picked today. If you cannot forage where you live, you can always go to grocery store and get cheap flowers like eucalyptus would be great, and it's elevate your dinner table. I'm boiling pasta and my appetizer is ready, so I'm going to finish my table. One of my favorite things to use is butcher paper as a tablecloth. It is cheap and you can find anywhere, and it's super easy to clean up. I'm going to finish setting the table, and I'm going to write my guest's name on the paper. And I'm gonna stick candles. Another great way of saving money is asking your friend to bring wine or some dishes. That way you can save time and money. I also like to keep my dinner party vegetarian because it is a great way of not thinking about dietary restrictions. I find meat and seafood is expensive, so keeping my dinner party vegetarian is the great way of saving money. For today's appetizer, I have beautiful crudité plate with labneh. So colorful and beautiful. To make raw vegetable fancy, it's all about texture and color. So you want to buy several different kind of vegetables and cut different ways. So when you're cutting carrots, make sure to save green leafy tops because I'm going to use it for main dish. Any kind of dip, whether homemade or store-bought, there is one trick you can always do make it fancy. Finish with extra virgin olive oil and use some flaky salt, freshly ground black pepper, and now my dip is dinner party ready. So now I'm going to show you guys my main dish. Do you remember I asked you to keep the carrot top? This pesto is made with the carrot tops. It's a great way of not wasting any parts of vegetable, but also you can substitute with basil. Also, pine nuts is one of the most expensive nuts. So for my pesto, I used walnuts. And I'm going to garnish with my favorite toppings. Using garlic breadcrumb, it's the great way of adding nice texture to the pasta. And it's so good. So I'm adding a lot because I like this so much. And also I want to add some fresh basil because it kind of gives nice pop in the color and adds nice fresh flavor. So my main dish is ready, so let me get other side dishes. I'm going to make big green salad and I'm going to throw in some squash. It is roasted and I have some oranges. But if the squash is not in season, you can use any other root vegetables like carrots or parsnips. I love having big leafy green salad for my dinner party. Now I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to make for dessert. What would the dessert snob dinner party without a show-stopping dessert? And I love making pavlova. These are light and airy and a little bit tart, and it's a great dessert to finish fantastic dinner party. I'm going to make pavlova using egg white and I'm going to make curd with egg yolks. So nothing goes to waste. This dessert is so beautiful and need a high-end display, so I'm going to use my bowl. Instead of using cake stand, just flip a bowl upside down and cake on top. I used orange for my side dish and I used leftover orange for my pavlova. I also used lemon for my pesto and salad, so there is nothing to waste. I want to give some extra fanciness and I'm going to use edible flower. Those are from my garden, so it's zero cost, but it's totally up to you. You don't need to use edible flower. I think it gives a nice cute pop in a pavlova and takes everything up a notch. Again, this is totally optional, so if you don't have access to edible flower, I think this is, as it is, it's just beautiful. Look at this beautiful dessert. And my dinner party prep is done. I have everything laid out, fresh crudité, delicious pasta, and a beautiful dessert. My guests will be here soon, so I'm going to light my candles and I'm going to turn on the music. I hope you guys enjoy my dinner party on budget tips. If you have any other tips, comment below. I'll see you at the dinner party. Oh, my guests are here. I'm gonna go get them. See you later.